Vladimir Putin is one of the most influential and controversial figures in modern history. For over 2 decades, he has dominated Russian politics, leaving an indelible mark on the country and the world. But how should we view Putin? Is he the strong leader who restored Russia's pride and power, or the autocrat who stifled democracy and fueled global tensions? The truth, as with many polarizing figures, lies somewhere in the shadows. To many Russians, Putin is a hero, a leader who brought stability to a nation reeling from the chaos of the post-Soviet years. When he first took power in 1999, Russia was in disarray. The economy was collapsing, corruption was rampant, and the country's global standing had diminished. Putin's early years in office were marked by economic growth, increased security, and a return to the global stage. His supporters credit him with restoring national pride and reasserting Russia's influence worldwide. Under Putin, Russia has become a key player in international conflicts and diplomacy, from Syria to Ukraine. Many Russians view him as a protector of traditional values, someone who stands up against Western influence and defends the country's sovereignty. But Putin's legacy is not without its darker side. Critics argue that his leadership has come at a significant cost. Under his rule, democracy in Russia has eroded, with elections often seen as rigged and dissent harshly suppressed. Independent media has been stifled, and political opponents have faced harassment, imprisonment, or worse. Internationally, Putin's actions have been met with widespread condemnation. His annexation of Crimea in 2014 and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine have led to sanctions and global isolation. Many view Putin as a destabilizing force, one who has fueled conflicts and strained relations between Russia and the West. At home, while some enjoy the stability and economic growth of the early 2000s, others suffer under the weight of corruption, inequality, and a lack of political freedom. Russia's growing reliance on state-controlled industries and oligarchs has created a system where power is concentrated in the hands of a few, leaving many Russians feeling disillusioned and powerless. Putin's shadow looms large over Russia, and his legacy is as complex as it is contentious. For every Russian who views him as a savior, there's another who sees him as a dictator. The nation remains divided, with Putin's leadership continuing to shape its future. As we look ahead, the question remains: what will history say about Vladimir Putin? Will he be remembered as the man who restored Russia to greatness, or as the leader who led it into darkness? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Putin's influence will be felt for generations to come. Want more insights into the world's most controversial leaders? Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, History's Weird Moments, where we dive deep into the figures who have shaped our world in ways you never expected. Let's explore the shadows together.